today.
Well, here we are. Here we are.
Well,
all the whole gang's back together.
The whole gang's back together. Little does everyone know we've been together for about an hour.
A little bit.
Prior to this.
Few technical difficulties, but like we said, literally everyone. We've had people on this show, Johanna, professional recording engineers.
Yeah.
With state of the art recording studios with every piece of equipment known to man.
Yep.
Literally couldn't hear them for about an hour trying to figure out how to figure out their
In fact, the
Zoom
more
audio.
equipment they have, the harder it gets.
It's true.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
look, we went through all that, and then I was like, what about my fucking earpods?
Yeah.
I've got a setup here that I don't touch. Like the channel in my interface that I do this with, the whole thing, the settings. I don't even want to update my computer because I'm afraid. Because we've had some situations.
I'm actually encountering that issue right now because this is very IWOL.
Yeah.
I got an opportunity to do a little bit of work here doing some Atmos mixes.
What?
Oh, huge. Yep.
Oh, that's
actually that could get you some moolah, no?
Yeah.
definitely
So
gonna mess with
not
your
many people
setup.
know how to do it. So I got like an Atmos mix gig, where it's like we're kind of going to need. It's kind of like we're going to need a few a week. We're going to need these. Here's the stems. You got to kind of put these together. So I got to do a dreaded update.
You're gonna
I got to do a
this?
dreaded update to all of my equipment to make it capable.
Don't you need multiple speakers?
Oh, there's a room. I have a room.
Well, where are you going to do it?
Listen, there's a room. Okay, we're in negotiations still. I might be the guy they need. I don't want to blow it right now. I need it. I need the gig, man.
I just have to say,
I want
James,
that for you.
That a lot. I mean, I'm proud of you. I think this is great. But a lot of people listening know you to be a champion of mono, an LCR guy.
Well,
and
listen,
they're going to be.
I don't even know how to record it. I want to
Yeah.
record in mono. I've never recorded in mono. I'm making a solo record right now, and I think I'm going to make it in mono.
Wow. There you go.
I mean, that's amazing.
And while you're doing Atmos mixes between.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
On the side.
Right.
Hey,
What?
everyone's got to make a living,
100%.
Yes.
So what kind of, anyway, I have a lot
I'm
of
so
questions.
concerned about the updates. That's all.
It's like it's growing pains of the success. You're just like getting bigger and bigger, and now it's like like in Almost Famous when they moved to the plane.
It's the
they
same
said,
thing.
Yeah.
Dolores is the heart of this band.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's
Nobody.
the exact same thing.
Everybody says it is. Everybody says that they're the happiest when they're just doing the simple. Almost Famous when they're on the bus, or Jimmy Buffett. He always said when he was just living his little life in the Florida Keys, hanging at the bar and had his boat, writing songs, and then he got super famous, and it all changes.
I watched ZZ Top documentary, the little old band from Texas the other day, and it's awesome.
Is that the name
They
of the
go on-
documentary?
Sorry?
Is that the name of the
Yeah.
documentary? Little Old Band from Texas?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Something like that. And it's just amazing thing where it's like the mid 70s and they go, if you've not seen it, they go on tour and they decide, or their management decides, if we're going on tour, we're bringing Texas with us. So they bring like cattle on tour with them. Like they literally bring like cattle, like a ranch. It's like so expensive. And they bring this if we're going to be, we want to show America, the rest of America, what Texas is all about. They got like
So
buzzards.
Did they like skyrocket into fame? Like, did it happen very fast for them?
They were kind of already doing pretty good because of Tres Hombres, but obviously like their big switch is like 7-8 years later when MTV picks up on their beards and they kind of like high business acumen. But like
yes,
it's great because after the end of this tour in like 75, they've been touring with like a full fucking ranch. They go back and they're all burnt out, and Dusty the drummer's like, yeah, I made about 100 grand from that tour, spent it all on cocaine. And then the drummer, and then the Dusty, the bass player, is like, I got home, just got a job at the airport. I had a great time. Best 3 years of my life. Just drinking with buddies, going to work, just handling luggage. Had a great time.
Yeah.
That kind of energy.
Really good. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Where's
Happiest I've
it
ever
streaming? I mean, simpler is better.
been. Luggage handler.
I liked when we were on tour years ago, we listened to Billy Gibbons on Mark Maron's podcast.
Yeah.
Is it a podcast or a radio show?
Yeah. It's a big
Podcast.
What the fuck, you know?
Oh,
I guess I listened to a few of those, so I guess I have heard a podcast before.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I didn't. And he was great on it. It was like, you know how Mark Maron really likes to. He was trying to get a lot of the dirty stories out of him and stuff like that, and the drugs and the women and the whole thing. And Billy's like kind of Texas gentleman. He's like, oh, you know, I don't know about any old of that. We went out there and we had a pretty good time on that.
Pretty
tour,
good time,
you know,
yeah.
that kind of thing. But like no details, you know.
They don't seem like those kind of guys, actually, to be honest. The drummer, a bit, but the rest of them, it seems pretty chill.
I'm sure they had some fun out there.
We had a pretty good time.
Yeah. Well,
Feeding their cattle.
I
Honestly, that's luggage handling.
Yeah.
it'd be cool to
in
hear
itself.
some Harry Nilsson in Atmos.
I'm
Like
I mean-
all those vocals.
Get
I
me
wouldn't
the
mind.
Seriously?
stems. Get me the stems. I'll do it.
Maybe you could do a mix of one of the ones that has like, you know, loads of vocals kind of swirling. Because, you know, when I heard Eleanor Rigby in Atmos
Yeah.
and Rocket Man in a studio environment,
Yeah.
that's what stood out to me was the circular spread of backing vocals,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool to hear. Especially
There's-
Rocket Man was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rocket Man is
it's a
good.
good song.
It is good.
Well, listen, this is Impossible Way of Life. It's a Sunday episode. We're just kind of dipping our toes into Nilsson month. We have an esteemed guest, a 3 times guest, Johanna Samuels here.
Esteemed.
And,
Three-timer club.
Yeah, there's only a few people who've made it that far, which I don't know if that says much about them or us. I'm not sure which way that cookie crumbles, but you're here and we're here and we're here to discuss Ariel Ballet, another one of Nilsson's showcase vocal records.
Seriously.
But what's going on? How are you?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm living this life.
Yeah.
You know, here we are.
Yeah, it's an impossible way of life.
It's absolutely impossible, I'm going to be honest. But
What neighborhood are you in Los Angeles again?
I'm in Lincoln Heights, which is like essentially Highland Park. I'm like off
Right.
like 43 and Figueroa.
Not really very Nilsson-y area, that. He's more over in Hollywood.
He's in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a
Is it
classic.
distra-
Well,
is it
actually, he's
distracting if I
in.
play the blues?
Oh,
underneath?
please.
Can you hear it?
I can.
Is it distracting if I just sort of play some blues?
Come on, play some blues.
Not really. Kind of is.
He's actually in the Deep Valley though, because he's buried there, and I went to his grave.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I'd like to go to his grave. Where is he? It's not Hollywood Forever. He's not there.
No, it's
Where
in,
is he buried?
I forget the name. It's like, yeah, I think Deep Valley. I might be making this up. I mean, the day that I went to the beach, and then I like drove in. Maps makes it so.
Now we're just doing an LA thing, so I took Sunset and then I got off.
No. But the thing that stood out to me was I got there and they were
Westlake
like,
Village.
it's Westlake Village. I got there and they were
Valley
like,
Oaks Memorial Park.
yeah.
Is there anything cool written on his tombstone?
Yeah, I have pictures. There's like a little portrait.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool.